good week for you. I can see that everything is coming, and like I said, it's hello and welcome, Capricorn who's born on Friday. Welcome back to my weekly reading. So just like Wednesday and Thursday, we've got a new deck, Dark Moon, which is a Moonology oracle cards. So we'll be using that as well as part of our reading today. And also we're gonna use the dice for you guys as well. All right, like always, I want you to make a wish and ask a question while I'm shuffling and roll the dice for you guys. Let's begin. Please give Capricorns Born Friday the answer. Right. God, angels, spirits, earth, universe, sun, moon. Please give Capricorn who's born on Friday their answers, provide them some guides for their future, help them see what may be coming. Please give us 3 cards to help Capricorn who's born on Friday for this coming week. Please give us 3 cards. Okay. Please give us 3 cards. Whoops. Okay. All right. Wow, looking beautiful. The first card you have is the 9 of Swords. Second card, 3 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Looking very good. All right, and now we're gonna get the message from the moon. Oops. Okay. Let's get some message from the moon. Okay. Please give a message to Capricorn who's born on Friday. Please give them 1 card with a message for this coming week. Please give them 1 card for the message this coming week. Looks like this one want to come out. So I'm gonna leave that there, and then we're gonna go through the dice first. All right, so for the first dice we have for you today is Neptune. So this planet sign represent intuition, mysticism, dreams, delusion, imagination. So some of you might be doing a lot of thinking right now, Capricorn Friday. So you might be, you know, daydreaming about your future or the person that you want to be with, or maybe you are currently dealing with right now. But you might also be having this sort of confusion about the situation, okay, that's going through in your head. Inspiration, so some of you might get some sort of inspiration if you are like you know, imagining about your project or the work. So you might have you might be receiving a lot of that during this time. Addiction, so some of you might be addicted to something. Make sure it's a good thing. Okay. Vulnerability, so some of you may be very weak emotionally, so you're vulnerable to be hurt very easily during this time. Maybe some of you are working on music, so if you're doing music, you might get a lot of inspiration as well. Memories, photography, so some of you might still be looking at memories from past person, and this may be through photography or video, some sort of pictures that you have had together, you know, all the good times. Spirituality, idealism. Okay, so some of you are very spiritual right now. You might be meditating and all that during this time as well. Some of you might have some issue with your pineal gland or your immune system or your feet issues, body fluids. So drink a lot of water, and if you don't feel well, please go and check up. Okay. This is why I like the planet, because it gives you so much more information, you know. And a lot of time when I feel something about my body, I always ignore it because I thought, oh, it's so little, you know. But this year I've been to see my doctors for literally everything that I feel, and I feel so much better because knowing that I don't have anything, or you know, it's just like minor issues, feels better than not knowing. Okay, and the second dice we have for you guys today is the Aquarius. Alright, so some of you might have Aquarius on your chart or dealing with an Aquarius person, okay? So this sign represent progressive, oh, I can't say this word, okay? So some of you might be seeing some progress of something that you're working on, okay? Or maybe progress in your relationship. Okay, so you might be able to see that, you know, you can definitely, you know, there might have been like the situation where you don't know where this relationship is leading you, but now you might see it clearer as well. Innovative, yeah, so C is related to your Neptune. Like I say, so some of you might be getting inspiration, so you might be inventing something, like whether it's got to do with your career, okay, or your hobbies. Friendly, okay, so during this time you might be super friendly with people around you. Reformative, so you're going through a reforming process. Yeah, like I said, some of you might be very sensitive, very emotionally, but some of you are going through the emotionally detached, okay? A lot of friendships coming up, so some of you might be dealing with friendships issues, or reuniting with your friends, maybe that could be. Some of you might be working in technology, that's why innovative, inventing is coming, inventions. Science, okay, related to science as well. Social media, I'm not sure what this one is, but you might be reconnecting with someone through social media, or being known on social media as well if it's related to your work. Okay, and so the house dice for you we have for you today is number 6. I'm just checking if I'm looking at it the right way. Okay, so number 6 house, the 6th house, represent health and wellness, fitness, hygiene. So some of you might already diagnosed with what you have with your health, and you've changed your habits, so you become more active. Some of you might start going to the gym, you know, doing some workout, exercise, eating healthy. So your health become much more, has improved basically. Hygiene, you might be taking a lot of care of yourself. Did that make sense? No. Take a lot of care of yourself. Oh my god, I can't make sense of that, but you guys are taking care of yourself. I can't believe I can't speak right now. Well, not today. All right, so you're changing your daily routine, so it's becoming more of a good habit, very principled. Some of you might have been dealing with your injuries, so some sort of accident that you had, and it's improving. Talking about pets and small animals with this number, so it could be not your health but your pets or your some animals that's small, okay? They might have bad health and it's doing better, okay? The injuries and you know, health might not be you. Co-workers, so some of you might be dealing with your colleagues, work habits. So some of you might be becoming more better, like coping better with your work habits. So you might reorganizing them so it become much more organized. And some of you might be getting into like providing service to others, giving or volunteering as well, or doing charity works, or your career is related to service. Okay, some of you might feel with this card is becoming more brave because you're a knight, okay? So you may have been thinking or wanting to do something or get in touch with someone, could be a loved one, and you were afraid, you know, you went back and forth like, should I do it, should I not? But now it seems like you're ready to take action, okay? Or if it's the opposite, if it's for the other person, or another thing, it may be coming towards you, okay? I can see a fire sign here as well. If it could also meaning that you're becoming more defensive, okay, with certain situation or towards another person. You might be blocking them from coming through to you. You might have learned some new skills. If you're focusing on work and career and studying, yeah, I think mainly like some of you might be blocking someone or something from getting to you, maybe because they hurt you or something like that. So you build that wall to defend yourself from them as well. Now we see something different here, okay? It looks like they're celebrating. So it's very happy. You can see they're all smiling, partying, you know? Yeah, why not? We need a little bit of fun in our life, Capricorn. So the Three of Cups represent some sort of overcoming of something. So you might have found a conclusion. The issues might have been resolved for you. Like your life is right now, for some of you already reached this part, okay, is perfect. It's full of happiness, you know. It's victory. You are healing. Your life is fulfilled, okay. And if some of you are still stuck on the first period here, you will get there, okay, eventually. And I can see you working on that, because you build this wall, it kind of changed your path, Okay, so you leave everything behind and go forward, and that's why you're going to be celebrating or are celebrating right now. And the third card we have for you is the King of Pentacles. Yes, and I can see it's coming. So, you know, some of you are very intellectual, like you're receiving some sort of success in your business, okay? Success in realizations in your life. It's becoming more meaningful and fruitful, okay? Some of you might realize you have a mathematical gift, so might be good at math, which is cool. So yeah, you are receiving here, like, you know, this week is such a good week for you. I can see that everything is coming, and like I said, it may not be happening within this week or next week, but it's could be within 3 months to 6 months for you to go through all these periods, because, you know, you're gonna be sitting like a king or a queen right here. Let's see your final message from the above. Step out of your comfort zone. The North Node. Well, guys, see, I can see why it's here. So some of you are waiting to get to this, right? But you're stuck in your own space. You need to get out of your comfort zone and get to be brave in order to receive your happiness, receive the celebration, fulfillment of your life, so you can become the king and the queen of your life. Go and get that dollars, go and get that love, that person, you know. Get out of it. The old habits is old. That's why it's old. You need to change and move forward. If it's not good for you, go and find something that's better. Okay, well, that's all I have for you today, Capricorn who's born on Friday. I hope this resonates to not all, but maybe some or most of you. And stay positive. See you next time.